Hey, good morning, guys. How are you? Leon Music, Vegan, and David Rice. And how are you doing, Christian? What is going on with you guys? I'm just popping in for a bit to check up on everybody. And no particular subject today, but if there's something you want to talk about in the garden field or anything, you go for it. And I am here for any question and answers this morning. Good morning. I want to say good morning, Vietnam. Anyways, we don't want to go there. But anyways, how is it going? What have you guys been up to? Christian, what's going on? David, where you been? Where you been? And Vegan, and really good to see you, Leon Music. How you doing? Thank you and welcome. And I'm just drinking my cup of coffee today. Coffee. I should do a timing. So, you guys are quick. Whoever gets in first here. Leon Music. You got here first. Jenny, hi doll. How you doing, Jenny? Thank you for joining me. I hope everything's well with you, doll. Jenny, are you going to do any gardening this year? What do you think? Are you going to do any kind of gardening? Not much? No? How you feeling? How you feeling, Christian? Everything good with you guys? You're here all day. Yeah, that's it. David, maybe I should let you take over, and I'll just walk away from the channel, and I'll let you be the host of my channel for the day. Who's going to be... That's it. I'll start a new thing. Who will be the host for my channel for the day? And then let David Rice stay on all day. Is it good morning, Mrs. Green Thumb? Well, David, would you like to be the host? And you can be the host. You have to guard my channel and make sure no trolls get in here. And you just have to greet everybody in here, and you have to talk to them constantly, and I'll let David take over. So let me go. Introducing David Rice as my co-host for the day, and now I'm not going to say anything. What happened, David? I'm letting you practice. I want to show you how easy it is to talk. You got to get out here. You got to type, David. Get typing. I want to be the host for today. I want recognition. Lovely coffee. Tim Hortons. So, we're not sure if we're going to be doing any... I might be losing it. My internet is not looking very good this morning. I gotta get closer to my modem. It looks like it's going to die out. Let's go move it. Move it. Oh, I cracked it. Well, come on. I was waiting for you to type. David, it's simple doing this. Get up here and get on, because you are the next contestant. Yep, that's it. You're going to be the host. I want to show you how easy it is. And so far you didn't type nothing but... Looks like I'm losing everybody. Here we go again. I'm hashtag face palming right now. Am I losing everybody? It says... Looks like you got... Hi, Eric. Hey, welcome. Eric Garcia. Look at all that Christmas decorations. Hello. Looks like I might be losing you guys, though. My internet says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream as views. Come on now. Don't play games with me, computer, today. Well, you type. You just type. You co-host by typing. You don't have to talk at all. Can you guys still hear me? Look at that smiley face Jenny has. Did you have fun on your live yesterday, Jenny? Oh boy, I'm falling apart. I'm falling apart. There we go. Almost lost it. Almost lost the battery. Thank you very much. Thank you. Says 7 here and 7 likes. Woohoo! 7. I was just about to polyethylene. Wait a minute. Let me read that, David. That one's a hard one. Polyurethane. Some boards. Polyurethane. Thanks, board. I'm still here. That's great. I thought for sure. Well, you know what I should do? I should just do a review of my garden. I was trying to figure out what could I possibly show you guys today. Because I don't have a lot. I have a few things growing, but I'm really waiting for next year to start, because then I'm going to really get into all this stuff. But I can give you, as the year goes by, 2020, let's see what Mrs. Green Thumb has done. Let me go through some pictures of 2020 of garden pictures as we talk. But I don't know a thing about gardening, but I'm really wanting to learn. Well, I've been trying to teach you. How long have you known me now? Isn't it a year? Anyways, let's do some pictures. Pictures of the stuff that I was growing for 2021. Until I figure out another subject. If there's something, somebody comes in here and pops in and says they'd like to talk about. Eric Garcia. I think you used to come to my channel. How are you doing anyways? All right, so there's my peach tree that almost died this year. It had frostbite, and now it's looking much better. And it's still, all the leaves are gone now because it's wintertime, but it's amazing. And I just want to get the tree bigger and have more peaches. I didn't have too many more peaches because the peaches it was such in bad shape, the poor thing. You know, we had snow, and it wasn't supposed to have snow at all. Hi, I'm empty. Good morning. We weren't supposed to have snow at all, and it lost all the leaves. And then I had to I pulled branches off and pulled every single leaf out of the peach tree. And then by the end of summer, it was gorgeous. It had all the branches and more on it. And the leaves were looking good. So, excuse me. Yawning away. Sorry, Christian. What else we got? Just gonna a few months at least. What do you mean, before we start gardening? This is a honeysuckle. I have to paint when I look at these pictures, I feel like the jobs I gotta do. This honeysuckle was really bad shape too. Wait a minute, now I don't want to get rid of, yeah, there it is. Oh, you can see it already. Wow. Hang on a minute. I can see what I'm doing here. Block the second one off. Yeah, I need a paint job on my fence. I can see. I start looking at these pictures and I can see what I need done. See, already, my brain is already ticking what I got to start doing in the springtime. Besides, put about 2 garden beds down below, and I'm going to put 2 garden beds below the my windowsills upstairs in the backyard. I think so, because it's a nice spot to grow lettuce and all that stuff that doesn't need high sun. I found that area was really good to grow things. See, that thing had a white fungus on it, and it comes every year. And I've been trying to work with it, and I actually had to cut it all the way down, and it came back, started to come back up. It doesn't die, it just gets this fungus, and it looks horrible. So I'm trying to work on cleaning up that. This is a honeysuckle. That's when it first started coming out in the spring. All right. Yeah, it's too cold. It's definitely too cold right now, David, to work on the stuff outside. For sure. That's why it's hard. It's hard talking about gardening in the wintertime, but I mean, I do have things constantly growing in the house. But it's more, this is where I start my experiments. Meaning, I really do. I like trying different things, and I'm going to do some experiments with ash. I want to know, people keep saying ash is a cool thing, and it works so well. Well, I want to prove it. I actually want to take, like I said, there's many experiments come spring I want to try. I was trying, and you see the videos on container gardening, so I've already done 3 different things on containers. I'm going to do some more stuff in containers. I want to see if I can improve the growth and the more fruits, whatever vegetables you get. I want to see if I can add stuff to the soil in pails to see if I can get it growing much better. Do I have like this here? This looks pretty good at this point. I think this is my potatoes. Yeah, that was my potatoes in this container. So I'm going to do more container gardening, see if I can put stuff in it to make them look more healthy and grow better. In containers, these are 5-gallon containers. I might try bigger containers, we'll see. Definitely wood ash I want to try. I never filmed on the worms, but I really did raise worms okay. I'm not an expert, but I did pretty good on it, and so I think I want to do some more worms, because worms are excellent in your garden. It does make your stuff go way, way better. There's my strawberries in the back of that plant, but that was potatoes going in it, and there's a video on all that stuff. I kind of like, if you know me well enough, you know I like backing up everything I do. I don't just say it, I do it and do a video on it. That's what I like. I like saying I did this and here's how to prove it right there. I know a lot of people say things that they know and you think they know all about what they're talking about, but really I'm not sure they do. A lot of channels on here talk about things, and I've experimented with things, which I've said lots of times, and that stuff didn't really work out. I mean, there's ones where people do millions of views and they're talking about what this and that and how it grows, but they never actually grew it. They're just taking pictures from other channels and just babbling a lot about stuff that I'm not even sure it's actually true on here. But anyways, that's just the way it is. Hi, doll. It's okay. You can relax and listen there. Good morning, Susan. It's okay, honey. I hope you feel much better. And if you don't, I'm still here for you. Just trying to think of all the stuff I want to... Well, these are the blueberry bushes. They're not big, but they're happy on that my thumbnail. Let's see what else. I'm just trying to look for some stuff. The root beer, I hope to get that coming in. All this stuff has videos on when I grew them from a seed and how they're looking now, or how they were looking, and hopefully they'll be really good. Yeah, you're okay? Well, sorry, I'm just trying to pull up some pictures here. Oh, these roses. This isn't a good one. These roses that I grew. They're not big, but this, and look at the leaves on here. This is what I want you to check out. Well, you call it bucket gardening, but they call it container gardening, David, but close enough. We call it container gardening. Anything where you grow in a container, that's what it's called, container gardening. But you want to call it bucket gardening, call it whatever you like. All right, this is the one. I talk about this one too. This is there's roses that had white fungus and they were really bad shape. And then the aphids were eating all the leaves on it. For what? Tell me cedar for what? Because I don't know about cedar and what you're talking about. Rehash what I said for you, David. Or according to you, what I said. See this? This is an amazing thing right here. I know it doesn't look amazing, but this is the first year. These roses every year would turn out, they would start to rot inside and they wouldn't grow. The aphids would eat all the leaves, and the roses, well, these ones are a little brown, but this year was the first year in a long time that the roses were actually nice looking roses and they were pink, and the leaves weren't eaten by aphids because of neem oil. Like, I put neem oil on here, and you can see, I'm showing you this close-up of it because it's bigger than this, but you can see the leaves are all nice and green. That's what you want, right? You want green, nice green leaves. There's no holes in them. So that neem oil, that's evidence right there that the neem oil worked really well for my garden. Yeah, I'm curious what you're talking about, David, when you said you recommended cedar, right? Not sure what that means. What you're going to have to refresh my memory what we're talking about. So these are little things that I have issues with all kinds of stuff, but it makes me feel successful when I work on a plan and figure out a plan of attack to figure out what was wrong every year before. Here it is. Is this a better picture? That's the pink one here. This is another rose that had issues. There it is. This had issues too. This one. Because I have a pink one. That's the pink one. Oops. Let me do this again. And this is a red one. And you can see they were both really bad. And look at the leaves again. It's from neem oil. I do. I like working with issues. It's not always fun. It's frustrating that when you have bugs eating all your garden or something didn't grow right. But I don't give up. I'm very stubborn like that. I don't give up, and I keep thinking, okay, so what can I do different? I ask people, I check it out, and try it myself. And you can see that the rose bush, if I could bring you in closer, that's way healthier than it ever looked before. And there's nothing. The leaves are green. The flowers are red, not black or brown or dying off. So this was like a really big win for me this year. The honeysuckle's not there yet. I had to cut it down so it wouldn't die, and hoping that I can work on the honeysuckle this year, because the fungus was too bad on it. And I'd like to work with white fungus. I've tried different things, and it really, if you're not careful, it actually started killing all the leaves off. So any oil treatment, which neem oil has an oil in it, so you got to watch that you don't put it on in direct sunlight, because you'll burn and fry the whole plant. It won't kill the plant, but it'll just fry the leaves and everything. It won't look nice, but it doesn't seem to kill it, what I've experienced. All right, so everybody's leaving the building. All right, let me go put that on right there for now. So it says I have 4 people here, which I think I eventually had 9. Where did everybody go, and who's out there, so I can keep people awake and stimulated? Who's out there? David, you still there? Because you said, and you recommended cedar, right? And you didn't finish the talking. Am I missing something? MT, are you still there? Am I functioning? Am I alive? Let me go check my channel. Well, it looks like it's a quiet morning. It's a quiet morning today. There you go. Thanks, MT. Susan's in the back. Now it is. I think it's just if you don't type or something, it doesn't register, so you can't tell how many people are actually joining me. But thank you, guys. Thank you. Are you minding? Does everybody mind me showing all these garden pictures, or what would you like to talk about? Is there something else? Did make you all happy? I'm willing to go there. You're here? Thanks, David. I appreciate that. Oh, and I'm getting thumbs up, so that's awesome. Thank you very much. That counts as only active chatters within 5. Oh, okay. So you can't really tell actually how many people are listening to you or not, right? Okay, yeah, it was asking about garden boxes. Oh, cedar. I don't know if I said that to you, David, but cedar... I guess if we had to talk, this is what I would think. I can't remember exactly talking about cedar, but cedar is used a lot for long-lasting stuff outside, but it's a lot of money. Yes, pressure-treated is bad. You don't want pressure-treated. It has chemicals in it. And especially if you're going to eat the food in it. It's okay if you're having flowers or something, but it's all going to leach into the soil and everything. So, yeah, that part's not good. Like those, yes, tires are the same. Use tires if you want to put flowers or nothing edible. But remember, it's all going to leach into the soil and everything around it. So, yeah. I would use it for flowers, but not eating it. Cedar is the longest lasting kind of wood to use, but it's a little bit pricey to use. So I don't think I would make anything out of cedar because that's what I'm thinking. Would I have said that to you? Because cedar is a lot of money to buy, and making planters, it'll be the longest lasting planter probably if you use cedar, but it's a lot of money. Cedar is very expensive. So I personally wouldn't use cedar to make boxes because too much money for me. I would use a cheaper wood, but in time it is going to come. It's going to die. You're going to have to fix it. Maybe 10 years. Like all the stuff I have, all these ones, even where the thumbnail is. Well, that's not the one I wanted to show you, but let's see. Let's go back down here. Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to think. Where is it? Right here. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you, David, for telling me. No, that's not it. Right there, the planter I was talking about. This is just a cheaper wood. This is a pallet wood, and it'll only last for so long. All that wood that I use right there is pallet wood, David. So if you can get a hold of pallet wood that doesn't have treatment on it, because there is wood like that, and you just break up the pallets. That's what we did. All of the stuff's made out of pallets, but cheaper. And the only thing is, in time, all these boxes are going to rot. Matter of fact, the big one I have is rotting out. We have to fix it. We have to reinforce it. So in time, wood's going to rot anyways. And if you had the money, I would think that, you know what the best thing would to do if you're building planters? Yeah, wait a minute though. Let me tell you, not any plastic bucket, okay? I'm glad you asked that question, David. Not any plastic bucket will do. You have to have one where it says food safe. Those buckets were bought. I used to work at the casino, and they're food buckets. They contained all kinds of stuff to do with food, pie filling, all kinds of stuff, and that's what you need. You shouldn't be using any kind of plastic, because plastic again is not good for you. It has to be the one where it says food safe. Then you're okay to grow things in it and eat it. Hey, Bill. So yeah, you have to. I'm glad you asked that, David. That's the questions I want to ask, because then I'm telling you what to use. So if you go find it, you got to make sure it says, and underneath the bucket, they'll have like a recycle thing. They'll have a thing where an emblem that represents what food safe, hi Belle, food safe looks like. And matter of fact, I'm going to see if I can show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to put images of food safe buckets, because that's what you have to look for. There's symbolizers on it. You can't just use any plastic. Let's see. All right, here's a good one. They got a good picture of one, but mine were white. Let's see if we can find one. Let's see if it shows a symbol on it. That's what I'm looking for. See, it says white. I don't know if it'll let me take this picture, but it'll say white food. Wow, those are a lot of money. Holy cow. 12 packs for $178.98. Holy cow, that's horrible. But, all right, I'm still going to, this is not what I wanted to show you. I'm going to show you this in a minute, but wait a minute. What does these symbols look like on food safe pails? Okay, let's see if I can find that. What I want to show you. There it is. I think they got it. Some food grade buckets will have a symbol that indicates that it is safe to use for food storage. The symbol will often be a cup, a fork symbol on the plastic bucket. Check near the recycle logo for the food and cup symbol. But there's also be marking that says USDA approved or FDA approved on the bucket. See if this is a picture of it. I can get it, show you. Yeah, there it is. It's that triangle. So I want to show you what it looks like on the bottom. So give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up the picture we're talking about. I would take white, okay? Like I would find a white pail, because a white pail would be much better. Who's that? Oh, thank you. Thanks.
What do you want?
Under a tree.
Okay.
Thank you. Let me see. Just trying to find them here. I don't know if you guys know this or not. I'm not trying to insult anybody. If you don't, you know it, that's great. If not, just helping you out, teaching you a little bit of tricks of the trade. Here it is. I don't have a picture of the bucket right now, but I want to show you the symbols. There it is. See, that is what you're looking for. And I would recommend white because there's no chemicals added, like color added to the plastic or anything. So that's what, I don't know if that's helpful. What do we got? I have to find some to send them. Oh, wait, I have some. Oh, nice. Thank you, Susan, for acknowledging that. I was just trying to find the pail, so thank you, Bill. I have to find something to send them in. Oh, nice. Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, see, there you go, David. That's a, if you guys don't know that, that's a recycle. It's not a recycle symbol. That's not a recycle. This is, you're looking for stuff that says food safe. It won't always have a fork and a knife on it. It has like a symbol that represents that it's food safe. You're looking for something else, yeah. Oh, I don't want them to crush. Oh, will the seeds crush? Are they soft? Can you, do you have to, what I was going to say, can you wrap them in bubble wrap or something? I don't know, because if it sweats and stuff, it's going to rot the seeds out, but bubble wrap or something like that. Sorry, I'll be right back. Somebody's kind of calling me, so you guys talk amongst each other, and I'll be right back.
Just say good morning.
Okay, I'm back, and thank you, and sorry about that. Send them in a coin type case, William. Oh. Seeds are amazing to watch them grow, I bet. That's a good idea. She said send them in something, a coin type case, something hard. They are, yeah, that would be cool there, Susan. Some kind of coin case. Something with a hard surface to send them in is what she's trying to say. That'd be great. I hope, I can't wait to grow the cherries that you sent me, the seeds. Yeah, it is a lot of fun there. And it's good. I don't know, it's just, I'm going to tell you, I think it's a really one I'm going to recommend. If you have depression or something like that, I kind of think it helps. Bill, what do you think? If you have depression issues, I think kind of growing flowers or different things makes you feel good if you take something from a small baby. I've always said that. It reminds you, like, it's like a child, and you grow it up and raise it, and you're so proud that you took all that time to do it. Kind of takes your mind off yourself, okay? Instead of of thinking sorry or feeling sorry for yourself or something like that. You kind of like, and it's not just feeling sorry for you because maybe you deserve to feel bad. But I'm just telling you to take it away from yourself for a while and start growing something. At first it's slow, and then when you start seeing it germinate, and then you start seeing it become a flower and a plant, and then you go, I can't believe, like if I showed you the stuff I had, and when I look at it, I think, oh my God, look at how big they are. I can't wait. I think it'll be good for you, Susan, honestly. I think a little bit of that is going to be good, you guys. For anybody that feels depressed or doesn't feel great, I think gardening really, the stress helps a lot, honestly. You take your mind off of what you're feeling, and I think it's great. Hey, Lisa. Good morning, Lisa. Thank you for joining me. So, yeah, I think it's a good thing. If I could get more people involved, come and chat all together and start it out. Like I said, I don't have any major plans. I'm getting through Christmas first, and when we get Christmas done and all the Sillyville and all the stuff that I want to do, then I'm going to deep into heavy discussions about different things. And like I said, plans. I don't have plans, and I draw terrible. But I will even show you what I want to do as far as plans. Because literally, I have chicken scratch writing. But I take a piece of paper, and I roughly design what it looks like in my backyard. And I do this. I go into a draft. I'd like to make it look pretty for you guys, but nonetheless, I wish I could draw it here. Like I had a drawing tool to show you. I don't think I could do that anywhere where I could draw it. But I would take a picture. Okay, here's what I got here. Here's what I grew. Now, what am I going to do? So I guarantee you, the one where I call it the salad bar is going to be. Oh, there we go. It's gonna be salad again. It's gonna be lettuce. I know it grows 100% good, the little container, and I know you all know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to pull it up for those who, just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. This is what I call my salad bar. I got to go find a picture because I was just looking at that. A new grow tent, 4x2, just for my citrus. That's not too big though. Where are you going to put that? Outside? 4x2 feet. Let me see, I'm trying to think. 4 feet by 2. I think I have a small one like that. That's not, I don't know. I have one that my daughter bought me. I still haven't used it. A smaller one, and I'm going to use that one for the inside. I have another, the one I always show. What do we got here? I'm going to try to show you pictures of them. I got rid of all the pictures of my tent. I was waiting to take new pictures when I start growing my stuff in my greenhouse. I'm going to give pictures, and I'll show you the stuff that's growing in there. Right now I have stuff, but it's nothing edible. It's all, oh my gosh, you got spider plants, a whole bunch of spider plants and different things in there. For the winter, I think LBS does have a whiteboard setting. I know. Oh, yeah? You'll have to show me, MT. That would be kind of cool to do a design, like draw like a chalk to kind of show you what I'm talking about. But, yeah, and it's like I do. I'm telling you, I do this. I didn't do it last year, but I did 2 years I've done it. Where, like I said, I take the plants in my backyard, and I go, okay, I got this garden bed. I got this one here. I got one here. Excuse me. I'm going to do 2 more in the back, and then I'll have 4 in the back, plus all the back of my fence. So what am I going to do with them? And so then I'm going to show you, well, okay, so one of them, we didn't finish it, got too late, but the hay, not straw, you need hay for this experiment with the potatoes. I am so excited to try this. And I think that it's probably going to be the most easiest way to grow potatoes. And that's all you got to do. This easy way, and you can have a whole bunch of potatoes and use it every year. So I'm designing one bed's going to be for potatoes. But I didn't finish them. We should have, but we ran out of time. It got too cold. So I have to do 2 more. And one bed is going to be for potatoes, for sure. All potatoes, because I want to experiment what I can grow with hay and stuff. And it's just a really cool thing that's so easy. I mean, I wish I could, I don't know if you can do other things in it, and that's what I want to find out. Because you know how easy it would be? I'm telling you, you just put your hand in and grab your potatoes. You don't have to do much work. You don't have to take a shovel. You don't have to dig. Some of this stuff is amazing if I figure it out to pass it on to you. I just want to make sure that it works before I go and say anything. Because I don't like saying do this and I haven't tried it. Anyways, I'm still looking for pictures. Sorry. Oh, stop it. Stop it. All right. So I was talking about my solid bed. So whenever time I say solid bar, you guys have been with me long enough. You know what I'm talking about. But just in case somebody comes in or watches this, there it is. There's my solid bar. And that's definitely going to be lettuce. So when I make the plans up, you'll see like a square box. It looks like my this raised bed. And I'm going to put lettuce in here. And I already got one growing right now. I have plants that are outdoor. Like I said, there's the video, little mini carnations coming up in a few weeks. It's going to be released. But the other one was, oh, my brain, I can't think of it right now. It's out there on my channel. And actually, I still have them growing. And I'm hoping to save their lives and put them out in the spring. So they'll be ahead because they're already blooming and everything like that. So there's the salad bar I'm talking about. So obviously, I'm going to be putting lettuce in here. And I'd like to try... I was fiddling around anything that was doesn't need direct sun. This is shady. And I thought I couldn't grow anything in there. And so I started with the lettuce, 3 years ago. So I know it grows lettuce automatically. I'm putting lettuce there because it grows good. But I was also moving in things like the one that's really hard in bolts we were talking about is spinach. I'm trying to plant it in here. It'd be in this section because it's not in direct sunlight. And other things that grew better was beets. I can grow beets in this weather. What else? Anything that's not doing very well in high sun, you got to move it in the shade. This is where I'm putting it. And I'm finding that it's working. You got to fiddle around. Like if you just started gardening last year or maybe 2 years ago, and something didn't work out for you in the right area, move it to somewhere else. You're going to be like pros. You'll know exactly what will work where in your yard for the type of sun that you have in time. Just... Same with me. Every year I learn something new. I learned that there's an area that I got to check the land, the soil, because I put a raspberry bush there. And the raspberry, I love raspberries. And I grew up with them. And they're normally very strong bushes. And I couldn't figure out why it died. It's in the soil. There's something wrong with the soil in this one area that I have. It's to the right of this salad bar thing. And near the fence. And it wouldn't grow. It killed the raspberry bush. So... I would love raspberries again, but I have to find a new spot where I'm going to put them where they're going to be safe and be happy little things. Also, I got to work on, my butterfly garden. I already have 2 perennials in there. I got to think of what I have in there. Some hostas in there. I have 2 milkweed, two milkweed perennials. And I want to see if I can take some pieces of those and move it up the fence. So that's what I'm saying. This is all stuff that you can put on a draft. And I mean, if you don't get to it, it's fine. Because to me, the summertime's really busy. I'm really a lot out there. Oh, that's the tomato ones. I don't want to. That's not what I was trying to head for. No, come back. That was my tomato plants. That was not what I was looking for. This. Because I want to show you, and then when I come back, I'll show you newer pictures starting in the spring and throughout the summer. I'm obviously going to do, 2021 garden thing of all pictures. Put it together, plus bring some pictures up right when I'm working on the garden. Where is it? I have a lot of pictures here that I'm trying to go through to show you what I'm talking about. Asters, oh my God, they were beautiful this year. That was one of the plants I put out last year, how to grow asters. And they are such a pretty plant. And the reason I'm bringing this stuff up is because I'm seeing it, obviously, right now. Look at these asters. Oh, my God, they're so pretty. But they do die out after. They're not a perennial. But they were so pretty. They came in white and purple and pink. 2 colors of pinks, at least. This came in, these flowers are just beautiful flowers, asters. And I can say it now because I've grown them. I don't know if I want to work with different flowers this year, so I don't think I'll be growing them right away. But I definitely know what they look like and how it worked. They were beautiful. They take a little while. Flowers are finicky to grow. You got to start them forever in the beginning. That's why So January will be talking about the plans. What do you want to do? How to organize a plan, a draft plan for your garden. And then after that, I'm going to come out and tell you what I think of ideas, what I want to plant. And I always want to add new things, always new videos, because, well, it's just fun. It's just, I don't know what things look like when they grow from a seed. So I have a lot of fun putting them into videos and stuff. Oh, I have my cup of coffee. How about you guys? What? Do it this way. Put it this way. You guys, I see 8 people, 13 likes. Thank you very much. Anything new that you want to try this year? I know Bill said he wants to try working on growing kumquats, and I'm going to be doing what Bill sends me. Any seed, I'm going to do my best to doing a video on the kumquat seed. He sent me ground cherry seeds. I'm going to try to work on that. So any kind of newer seed that I haven't grown, I want to add to that. What do you guys want to do? Is there something new that you want to grow? You should try it every year. Not just do the same things that work. That's great. But if there's something that you never grew before, try adding one seed at a time or a couple every year. Try something new. Try something you never thought you could grow. Hey, welcome back, Susan. Thank you. Try growing something new that you've never grown before. That's what I'd like to say. It really is a lot of fun. I mean, it just takes your mind out of it. I always said that. I think we're all stuck inside in the wintertime, and I don't get out much. So it's like kind of frustrating at times that you can't do anything. As soon as the summertime comes out, you can just go free. Your mind's free to do whatever you want. These gooseberries, that was only year 1. These turned out, I got, well, not tons, but these turned out good. They're very cool. Thornberries. Thornberries are really good. There's what they look like, a close-up picture, but they turn out really good. The only thing is I might move them because they're kind of killing my clematis. And they're doing really well, but they're overpowering my plant behind it and went crazy. So I might have to move this plant. See, that's what I'm saying. That's part of the whole thing when you sit there and do a draft of your garden, what you want to do next year. That's part of it. You want to relocate plants. Maybe there's some plants that are going to kill others because they're getting too big. You're going to have to move them somewhere else. And I see my things. I like using that tie-up, by the way. I use a lot of wire, like a wire foam kind of tie-up, so it doesn't hurt the plants and they grow really well. I'm just looking at the stuff that I have here on that picture. And that green thing I use a lot of that. That works so good. If anything climbs, a lot of plants you should actually cut down all the way down, like I've said before. Like clematis, I cut it all the way down. Like it looked like you killed it off. The honeysuckle gets cut down too. And it seems to grow way better once you cut it down and it comes back. It's way healthier looking. So it looks horrible when you cut it down. It looks like you butchered your plant, but it was the best thing you could ever do for it. Same with trees and everything else. You need to cut some of it down. I know it looks terrible and you hate doing it, but it's going to be much more healthier for a plant for doing that. I'm just trying to find some new plant images that are mine. Let's continue doing. And as I see them, I'm just babbling on, talking about, oh, there it is. There. Let me see I call it Butterfly Garden. That's the one I was looking for. If you can see, I just want to show you. Yeah. Hey, all. I hope you all have an awesome day. Hey, David, you too. What, are you going to bed? What's up with you there, David 2010? I hope you have an awesome day too. All right, this is for the regulars that come in here. I just want to show you something, because then you'll see the difference. You'll know how hard I worked on this. This is the butterfly garden when it first started out that I just dug it up. It's not big, but let me shrink it. It's not big, but as you can see, that's the size of it. I have it all full. It had all kinds of nice flowers. I think I got another picture of it where what it started out with. That's going to be moved over. I want at least double that size. So I want that size. Me and Trucker Man have to do some digging here because there's a lot of stone in that area. So that is that size. I would like to do 2 more of that size. That's my goal. To expand that butterfly garden, at least 2 more sections like that for this year. Oh, well, thanks, David. That's good. Well done. Thank you for joining me. And thanks, Lisa, for joining me. And And yeah, Lisa, well done. I saw you on, and I want to know. I told you I'm happy that you were on because you're allowed to go anytime you want. There's no competing here. You should be allowed to go anytime you want. So if you're on and I go on, it's all good. It's all good. So anyways, that's a goal I got right there, is to increase the size of that butterfly garden. Oh, I'm going to leave that on. I don't know why I did that. But I was just trying to show another picture. As you can see, I don't think I took the final thing, how pretty it looked. All the flowers that are in there. I don't think I took a final picture. I take them in the beginning when I first start to show you what I'm talking about. And then, let's see if I got another one. I know I did. I took another one to show that, what it looked like. Is this it? Let's see. Yeah, this is it. But only it was way fuller, the plant. So there it is. I'll show you from that square box. Yeah, I was venting about people not taking care of their pets. I brought a bunny home yesterday from work that was surrendered, and he is well, you'll take care of. Hi, YT, you'll take care of him, Lisa. You get him up to par and show, after you take care of him, show him on your channel. Show everybody how you improved him. That's a good one to show, to educate people. Did you show the bunny? Show the bunny and then come back with it all fixed by you. That's what I would do. And hi, YT. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Okay, so this is just another picture to show you where I put all the flowers. And I want to show you that. You saw the garden was fully blank. We dug up the ground. It's not big. But remember, we have gardening all over the place. So it's not just that part we worked on. And then I came to this. I'm going to keep these pictures to show the difference of every year what I do. Okay, so there it is. So there's... Yeah, I was holding him for most of the stream. He was... Oh, cool. Well, that's good. I'm sure you'll do a good job, Lise. I'm sure you'll do a good job. So there is... at the back, there's... what am I going to say? That's a type of milkweed that's really pretty. And... I have a milkweed that's pretty, a perennial milkweed bear. I have asters in there. I have hostas in there. I have, what else is in there? It's going to die out, but I also have a poppy. A poppy was in there. There's poppy flowers in there. And I even labeled them, so I thought if anybody walked by, they could all be educated on the type of flower that's in there. I did. Those are all little labels, and it shows you every kind of flower that I planted in that little garden. So now that's hope to have that doubled, like 3 sizes of that this year. Not yet. Hey, Sonia, welcome. Hi, doll. Glad to see my all sweet friend Passion. It's good to see you, Sonia. Welcome. Welcome, all you guys. Thank you for coming. So, yeah. I was just showing anyway, Sonia. Of course, I remember you. I was just showing how you can, Sonia, every year I plan on showing different things. So I kind of like that I did that. I kind of like showing you that it was a blank square. Then I put flowers and mulch in it. Now I'm going to expand it longer. You know, this would be so much fun that I'll take pictures of showing you, because that's going to be a lot of work to do 2 more sections of that, because that ground is really rough ground. It's got a lot of rocks and everything. Trust me, this doesn't look very big, but the area itself has lots of stone that we had to relocate up the hall. I want to say up the fence. We threw it there, so now I'm going to have to relocate it again even farther. The thing that I have an issue with is if I go too far, I won't be able to water any of this. So I have to figure out the plants that go in there need to be able to survive without water, only rainwater. So that's going to be a whole different thing, because my hose will only go so far down. And I watered it every second day. Yeah, it's nice she's helping the bunny for sure, Susan. Absolutely. All right, so I'm kind of sticking to my own plant pictures. Hopefully I can do a whole bunch more. next job. Was looking at all my stuff is brown, but I don't pull anything out. I don't pull anything out. I won't clean up the bed until spring. I leave everything in there just the way it is so it mulches down. It's a little stuff I pull out, I guess I should say, but I leave it kind of messy and get it all remulched and leave it there because it's all good for this stuff. Trying to think of... all right, these aren't big, but I want them. This is the ones I always talk about, blueberry. This is a closer picture of this. These are the 5. I got 5 blueberry bushes, and they're not overly big, but they do produce blueberries. And that's where I was talking about. They're very close together, but I don't want them to be that big. But they still grow, and a couple of them are fairly old, but I'm not showing the picture. But this is, you might have to move them a little away, but they seem to be they're very happy here on the side of my shed, right here. Very happy. There's 3 blueberry bushes. I have 5 altogether, and that's cross-pollinating for blueberry bushes is what I've learned. Because when I had 2 and they were the same kind, one died off and the other one didn't do very good. Ever since I bought 3 different varieties or 4 different varieties, and I have them in the shed, the labels. I keep the labels in case I forget what the names of them are. Works really well. Snowstorm is heading my way. Nothing yet. Hey, Marge. Good morning, Marge. Welcome, doll. Marge is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Marge is in the building. Sonia's in the building. What do we got? Always a pleasure to be here, Nana. You know I am usually lurking, always giving thumbs up. I'm just usually busy working, so not able to chat often. Oh, I don't know you're always here, Sonia, but thank you if you are. Thanks very much. I think I'm all caught up to your chats. Just observing it. If somebody's talking in general, I read it all. About the weather, about the bunny. Marge is in the building. All right, let's see what else I got. Oh yeah, this is the other blueberry bush. It's not big, but it was dying. It was dying. Ooh, what happened? Hang on a minute. This bush was dying. It doesn't look, it's way healthier. I know it's not, I'm going to show you, it doesn't look that healthy, but trust me, it was dying and it was way worse than this. And this is the beginning. These are early spring pictures, so it got bigger than this. But that's fairly old. See, you can see the blueberries. It's fairly old, this bush. But I learned my lesson of that's where you need more varieties of blueberries because it was dying to cross-pollinate on this. That's the way blueberries work. So this isn't big, but it's fairly old. This thing's over 5 years old. It should be huge by now. But I don't want them that big anyways around my shed. So I'm happy that they're not big. I don't want them that big anyways. But as long as it's healthy and it stays smaller, I'm good with that. And it produces blueberries, but it's not as much. I'm good with it. I had enough that I got to taste some this year, and hopefully I can get more. Still here listening, got alert. I'm heading to try and donate plasma today. Oh, cool. Okay. Good night, YT. Thank you for joining me. Good night. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Kathleen. We got one saying good night. I love it. One saying good night, one saying good morning. Hello, and everybody welcome, and good morning. Good morning, Vietnam! That's all I can keep on thinking when I say good morning. All right, so we did the roses. Oh, I can't wait to do some more and do some pictures and see some different things. And check on my garlic. My garlic's still hanging in there, guys. I put it in. I told you twice a year, put the garlic in. It helps also with lice and fleas and all kinds of good stuff with the garlic. Let's see. Oh, see, there's a picture of my honeysuckle. This is when it starts to come out. You'll see the white fungus here. At first, it doesn't have the white fungus. And this is what I'm talking about. it's not bad. In the spring, it starts to look nice, but then you'll see the spots on it. You'll see the spots, and this is a part that I'm working on. And I even sprayed neem oil. That didn't do the trick on it. It's not, I thought neem oil might help with the fungus, but it didn't work. But see, there it is. If you look, and it's showing you really close, all that white film on it. When it first comes up, the leaves are beautiful, nice and green. And then after, all the moisture we have where I live, that's what causes this white fungus, and it gets worse and worse. And so I thought I was going to die. That's how bad it got this year. And I cut it all the way down, and it started growing up, and the leaves were healthy again. But it didn't clear up the problem of this. This is an ongoing thing that annoys me. And I sprayed it one year. I didn't kill it. I sprayed it with things that they said to spray it with. And I kind of burnt the leaves down. And I even sprayed it not in the sun time. You're not supposed to spray anything with an oil base in direct sun time. And it was after the sun, and it just still went bad. But you can see all that. Does anybody have that issue? Anybody got a white fungus issue? Because if you don't, you have to have your what's the word I want to put? There's high humidity. When you have a lot of moisture in your air, wherever you live, I have a lot. That's what it does. If you don't have that and you have like a dry climate, you're not going to get this. So I wonder if anybody ever suffers from the white fungus part. I don't have, there's a black fungus one too. But the white is the one that I get more of, that I try to work on. Like I said, I cut this down in the fall. I cut it all the way down. It had to start up. That's twice I cut this plant down this year. Because I didn't like how it was looking. All right, so let me go back to more pictures. All right. So anybody didn't type Kathleen, you got anything going to grow this year? You going to try something new this year to grow? So I want to know if anybody's going to be growing something, something new they never have grown before. That's what I'd like to know. Yeah, did I have a picture of that? Let me see. I think, isn't that my thumbnail? I can't remember what I put on the thumbnail. That right there, this is a picture. That is doing really good too. But it didn't grow fruit this year, so we'll see how it goes. That is my first year, is it first year, second year? Of kiwi. That's a kiwi plant growing up the shed right here. And I said when I first planted, that's what my plans were, but I'm not sure. It might be too hot, the metal. So I don't have to work on it. I'm not going to relocate it, but I have to work on something so the leaves don't get burnt. But it did really good. This is my kiwi plant. And it's not like the normal kiwis in the store. They must have crossed it with something else so they can be a perennial in the cold weather. So it'll have like a light green skin. Yeah, spinach is good. Let's switch each other. Good luck. If you can accomplish that, fantastic. And tell us your secrets, because I want somebody to do spinach. Go for it. And I'm going to try to do it myself, Kathleen. But if you figure out what exactly to do to grow it, it's a really hard one to grow. So if you do it, good. It's good for you. And tell us what you did. Because, yeah, I recommend all you guys do spinach. Try it. See what I'm talking about. It's not an easy one to do. And if you can get it growing, just pay attention, though. So when you tell everybody, my spinach grew really well, and try to show pictures of it. Give me pictures, and I'll bring it on the screen. And show me what you did. Did you put it in a high sun area, a low sun area? How much water? All that stuff. Just keep an eye. Tell me what you do. Because my spinach starts off fine in the house. I can get the little baby spinach plants, which take a while to grow. They don't grow like lettuce. They're longer growing. And then they look okay. Once I put it out, something goes, and they I don't know. It's just, they bolt. A lot of them bolt, and everybody tells me they try to grow spinach. It bolted, and somebody obviously knows how to grow spinach. We have spinach. You can buy it, so somebody knows what they're doing with spinach. And if you find out and figure that out, Kathleen, I want you to spread the word. I will show pictures of it. I'll brag about you grew spinach because that's a hard one to grow. So, yeah. Yeah, go for it. Tell me what you did. You know, I think spinach might be a challenge, but yeah, I'm not trying to insult you. Trust me, Kathleen. I want you to figure it out so I don't have to do all the work. You do the work, and if you can get it going, then you tell me what you did. If it's different soil you used, where you planted it, what water, pass it on to us because I'll try it different. This is twice I've done it, Kathleen. I tried to grow it in buckets. Forget that. I put it in my big raised beds. That didn't work. I moved it over to I call the salad bar. That was the best it did. So I'm going to give you a hint. I don't think it likes full sun. I think it likes it better not directly full sun. Lettuce doesn't like full sun. Spinach is different though. It's a whole ball of wax. But it makes sense to me that it doesn't like direct sun because if it bolts, that means it's too hot. Wherever it is, if it's bolting, it's too hot. You got to move it somewhere else. Oh, I wish you big luck. I want you to, trust me, Kathleen, I want you to be the first one that I know that grew spinach, and you tell us all your secrets. I would love it. I wish you big success, and to show us how you did it. I would love it. Anybody doing that, look, if I say I have issues with things and you can grow it, tell me, please. I'm not insulted by that. It helps other people to grow it. So if I tell you I had a hard time with spinach, I used to think differently, but I don't think, now I swear to you, I think if you can grow stuff I can't grow, I'm happy for you, and I want you to bring your tips and tricks to tell me how you grew it. Show me pictures. Don't forget to take pictures, guys. I'll put on the screen, say, this is Kathleen's lettuce. Look at how she did her spinach or whatever you got for me. And show us what you did. You're proud of it. Show me what you did. And other people, we're going to take your advice and try it. They might not get the same results. It's kind of like I could tell you one thing and tell you exactly how to grow something. Normally it works, but it might not always work for you. And then you come back and tell me, and I'll say, well, maybe you did this. So that is a good challenge for anybody. Kathleen's setting a challenge. You guys, you should all try to grow spinach, you guys. It's probably a good one. And if somebody can figure it out, well, fantastic. Fantastic. What else would be a challenge for me? Let me see. Let me give you the challenges, and if you want to try it and you can figure it out, all the power to you. Okay, spinach is the worst one for me. How about try to do carrots? You guys do some carrots for me. Because carrots is another issue that I've been trying to grow carrots. And truly to get a whole carrot and pull it out, it's not working for me either. So spinach, carrots, I don't know what else. Yeah. When I think about it, I'll tell you what I didn't have success in. But don't think I give up because I'll try growing it again. I'm going to try growing spinach again and carrots. I'll try growing them again, but if there's a trick of the thing, then I got to know. Maybe it is a different soil. You know, could be. That'd be great. I'll ship it out to you. Anything that I can't grow, you guys want to be proud to grow it and say, ha ha, I grew it. Good for you. Go for it. What else did I say? I only got spinach and carrots were not great for me. What else? But carrots are finicky, okay? Some of the vegetables, you have to go directly outside. That's what I learned. If you start growing a plant inside, a lot of plants do not like being relocated. Corn is another one. I did it. It worked for me, but corn doesn't like being relocated. You're supposed to actually leave it and grow it in the same spot and let it go and leave it alone. But I grew them indoors, if you've seen, and brought them outside. They still grew. They're supposed to be one that doesn't like being moved, but it worked for me. The corn moved, and I had no issues with the corn. I just didn't grow a lot of it and didn't give enough time, and plus the deer ate it, so it didn't help me. The deer ate my corn. You know, what am I going to do? Beat up the deer? Can't do that one. And what about, let's try the gourd pert. Make sure if you're going to try some kind of gourd. I think Lisa was talking about she wants to do loofah. Grow loofah, which I think is cool. I might do that. Not this year, I'm not. I have 2 seeds. So let's try getting out there, see how you do with the gourd issue. Try that. Try it. Make sure you grow them inside though first. Get them to be a healthy sized plant, and then put them outside. I think it's better because then the birds and everything won't eat your seeds. Because believe me, I've learned that either the weather condition killed off my stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kathleen. The carrot tops are beautiful, but you didn't get a carrot out of it. That's what we need to work on. We need to know. We need to know why did you not get a carrot. That's the stuff I want to know too. Why didn't you get a carrot? What is lacking? Is there something lacking in the soil why you didn't get a carrot? I don't know. I don't have the answer. That's why I'm saying it's kind of cool doing it. And let's get, if you try a new gourd, that'd be cool too. Yeah, oh, those loofah grow like gourds? Yeah. Is that a question? Loofah grows like gourd. I don't know if that's a question, Kathleen, but yes, they do. You need a trellis. You have to grow them. They grow hanging just like a gourd. They're like, I believe they're probably in the gourd family. And I'm bringing that up just because this is what I plan on doing again. So I'm going to take what worked for me and I'm going to do it again. Okay, so I'm going to do videos on all of it, but I'm going to start from, see, I had them growing forever. Oh, you had them growing, you had loofah? Had them growing forever. Yeah, okay. Oh, you had, so you did you actually dry them out? Boy, there's a whole technique to that, you know. You have to take them. It's not as simple as people think. Like, it's not hard, but you have to take the loofah, take them down. You got to dry them up, and then you actually put them in warm water and peel the skins off of them, and then they got to dry them out. It's just it's kind of cool, and not all of them will be perfect, just like a gourd won't be. I had a few bad ones in here, but most of them I was really lucky for that. Being the first year ever growing this stuff, I'm really happy that I'm proud of myself. This is one I was really proud of, because I never grew it before. So I'm hoping that these other ones are going to go like that too. Homestead Hertz has videos of loofah. Amazing. Yeah. Oh, do they? Well, I think it's cool, and I think other people that grow it is cool, and I'm going to, everything you know that I like growing that's new, like I won't do another video on gourds, on this kind of gourd, bottleneck gourd, but I will do one on the goose gourd, and I will do one on, I have two other gourds that think I'm going to do. They might cross-pollinate, so this is going to be interesting. I'm going to take the one goose gourd, and I don't think that's a proper name, but that's what I've been looking around. What was a proper name for the one that's the shape with the goose head? That's what they call it, a gooseneck gourd. But I don't think that's a proper name for it. But I couldn't find what exactly it's called, and then I have the Cabela, or it's Calaba, another kind. So on the right it's going to be one gourd, on the other it's going to be other gourd, and we're going to see what happens. They could cross-pollinate, and I could end up with something so weird, but I'm willing to risk it. I'm willing to risk, because I want to do two videos on the two different gourds, and I don't want to wait till do one year then the next. So two gourds are going to be two videos on two different gourds I'm going to do, and I'm going to grow one side of the trellis, one gourd, on the other side the other gourd, and good luck to me, because they could cross-pollinate, and this would be kind of a cool thing. I could create a new gourd, who knows, I don't know. They could cross-pollinate, they will, and I could end up with, what do you think, accommodate? I'll show you the two gourds I'm talking about. I gotta look at, hang on it. Let's see what they turn out to be. Just, I think it's fun, seeing if I'm gonna cross-pollinate and grow something totally weird, but I don't care. All right, so that's the one I got. I have to find it, and hopefully gourds, like I said, you need a whole bunch. I bought 20 and I got 4 gourds out of 20 seeds. So they don't germinate that easy. And if they do for you, good. I'm happy for you. All right. I believe, okay, this is the goose one. I'm trying to get a couple images to show you. I think that's the other one I got here too. It's not bottle gourd. I can't remember the name of it. I want it, it's called something else, so it's not a bottle gourd, but it looks like this. This is the one I'm going to show you. And this one I want to show you. So I believe this is the second one. I have the seeds behind me. I'm just too lazy to go up and get them. But these are the two. So it would be funny. What would you think this would turn out like if it cross-pollinates with each other? I think it's going to be hilarious. And I will create a new gourd maybe. I don't know. I have no idea if that's going to work for me or not. Okay, so here we go. Here's the gooseneck gourd, which they're calling right there. Meets, that's the first one. Meets the second gourd. So it's going to be grown on my trellis one side and the other side, as long as I get them pollinated. Or not pollinated, sorry, germinated. And we should have like this. So what do you think? Do you think, you guys take a guess now what's going to happen with this? Do you think they'll cross-pollinate? MT, you're out there. What do you think? And Lisa, and anybody that likes listening to me and likes gardening, what do you think they're going to do? Do you think they're going to cross-pollinate? I want to guess now so that when we talk about it, I might not even get them growing. I have no idea yet. All I want to know is do you think, not necessarily that they're going to grow, but do you think that I can cross-pollinate them, or will that happen? Yeah, that's the gooseneck you're talking about. And the other one is cool too, though, Kathleen. I've seen a lot of decorative gourds, the one I got. And there's another one I want to get. There's a gourd. Boy, it's a lot of money. It's cannonball gourd. They do beautiful stuff with that gourd, but it's very expensive. The seeds, some of the seeds for gourds are very, very, I'm telling you, they're expensive. Seeds for gourds are not cheap. They're a lot of money. That's why I didn't buy them. I went to the cheapest seeds I could find without paying too much money. But if I wanted to get the ones I really want, I'm going to just show you. I think it's Cannon. Let's go to Amazon. I'm just going to fool around with this, but I think it's called Cannonball gourd. No, it gave me a camera. Seeds. Let's see what I got. Nope. Okay, let's try gourds. It's not giving me anything. Gourd seeds. Let's see if I find anything on that. There we go. All right, let's see. So, watch this. I want to tell you, these ones are called small fruit bottle gourd. 8 seeds for $13.99. I'm just telling you how expensive the seeds are. There's a wax bean gourd, $13.99 for, how many you get? 10 seeds. 8 seeds is $13.99. 10 seeds is $13.99. And the germination factor rate is really high. Okay, then we have another one that's, this one's not bad. I don't know, it's called the Gourd Seed Purple Martin House, great for drying and decorating. That looks like cool, but it's 100 seeds, $12.90 plus $5 shipping and handling, which is probably the best one I've ever seen. Giant bottle gourd seed, it's $12.99, $7.99. Is it shipping and handling? $12.99. Let's continue. I'm trying to find this. Oh, it's called a calabash. I don't think that's the one I got. Calabash seed is $7.63. Like you're getting 8, 10 seeds, and you're at the most you get. Well, they got loofah. Loofah's not bad. Loofah, but it looks like they didn't score high. It says a bitter gourd. Oh, it's a bitternut gourd. It's not loofah. A loofah $5.99. So loofah seeds are a little bit cheaper than the other gourds. What else we got? I'm just telling you, gourd seeds are very pricey. Not cheap. Like I said, 8 seeds for $13.99, and the rate of germinating them is really low. It's not, you could get 1 out of 13 seeds. Oh, here's another cool one. It's snake gourd, serpent. I don't know what I would do with it. That's the only thing I can't do any crafting with it. 8 seeds for $6.99. Just showing you how expensive gourd seeds are. She's saying Lagarnari Scenario vine seeds are the gooseneck seeds. Well, I'm not going to pronounce that one. Lagarnaria sinceria. I have to check that out. I have to write it down because I can hardly pronounce seeds. That's the name, but well done, Susan, for doing the research on it. Well done if that's what you found. Very well done. So anyway, you like the actually I have, you know what's really cool about this, Kathleen? You see that color that one has? The gooseneck. One of my plants, of all the plants of the gourds that I have, and let's go back to this one. There's a picture in here somewhere where I put them up. Isn't there for this one? Not that one. This one here. Those all look the same except one. One turned out with a flatter bottom. This is the one I want to turn into a lamp base. It's a flatter bottom, and it's this design. It's no, that one. It's this design. So it has that greeny kind of thing, not quite as dark. Not that neck. It doesn't have the neck, but it has the shape of the other gourd that I have, only fatter like this. Not quite as fat, but fat bottom. It's the only one of a kind. I have all the gourds kind of look the same that I grew, except this one. And I'm saving it for me. It's the most unique looking gourd I have ever seen. Like, it's so cool. It got a big fat base, and the top is not like long like the others are. And so I figured I could drill it down, like saw it down, and make it into a lamp base. I don't know if I'm gonna, but that's the thoughts I want to do with one of them at least. Turn it into a lamp base once it's all dried. And there's still right now, if I showed you pictures, which I should, that there's still brownie green. Oh no, my car died in the entrance of the plasma center. Uh-oh. A passion. Oh, that sucks. Well, that sucks, Lisa. Hey, Lisa, I don't mean to be. I gotta ask you something cheaper here. Yeah, a little bit, but it's U.S. money though, Susan. Some of the stuff would be cheaper for you because it's U.S. But absolutely, you're right, Lisa. I don't mean to be funny. Duct tape will fix it. There you go. I missed that about UMT throwing the duct tape out. And Lisa, I got a question to ask you. I got to do this nicely because I don't mean to be mean about it. But you can donate plasma even after you've had the disease. Like if you get the disease, we'll say the C word, you can donate plasma after that. Is that correct? Because I find it weird that you could be sick and donate plasma, and that would be healthy for others. I'm just asking you, Lisa. I don't mean to be mean. I just want to know. Hawaii grows a lot of gourds. They are dried and stained and used in dance of. Oh, really? Yeah, they would, wouldn't they? Let me see something. Just because you said that, I want to see this Hawaiian. Decorative gourds. Oh, look at this. Will ring a bell, I think. Let's see. This might look like what you're talking. Oh yeah, these are beautiful. You know, I didn't do this. I've showed tons of gourds because I fell in love with it. That's why I'm growing them. But that's so cute. They're such a big gourd that I want to get one that. Oh, look at this. This would be definitely representing Hawaii. I wonder. That's got to be that gourd I'm growing. I think it is. I think this is one of the gourds that I'm trying to grow. If you cut up the top part, it should look like that vase. I'm going to show you, Kathleen. I want to see if you think this is what it is. Okay, let's take these all off. And, I hope I saved it. Really pretty. Let's see. Oh, this is beautiful work, and this is definitely Hawaiian image right here. Beautiful stuff. Look at that. Yeah, so long as you are... Oh, get out. Got a bug in my coffee. Get it. Oh, get out. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so long as you're over it, the antibiotics in the plasma are help for others too. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. That's interesting. I want to know that. That's why I ask it. Oh, wait a minute. I just unmodded Susan. Sorry, Susan. Give me a second. I'm trying to... The gourd makes a beautiful sound. Oh, yeah? Wait. Hang on a minute, Susan. You got to come back. I think I hit the button and unmodded you. I didn't mean to do that. So, Susan, if you type in, I'll fix you up. Because I just unmodded you by accident. I was trying to read what Lisa typed. And I kind of unmodded you by accident. I want to fix it back. Yeah, so long as you are over it, the antibiotics in the plasma are helpful for others too. Interesting. Those are decorative. It's pretty though, eh? So the gourd, oh, with the seeds in it, I should do that, Kathleen. I think I'm gonna, when one of them mine dries out, I'm gonna come in and see if I can play the gourd. I'm gonna call it, here, this one's for you, Kathleen. Like the shaking of the seeds make a sound. Is that what we're talking about, Kathleen? Watch hula with gourds. Okay. Well, I'll try to pull something up. And Lisa, I'm glad I asked that question because it's not to insult, it's to educate. So the plasma will help other people. Well, I hope so. I hope it's a good thing and not causing more trouble. That'd be great. That'd be great, great, great. Okay, so what did you want me to put? Let's see what you got. No seeds. No seeds in it? Okay, watch hula with gourds. I'm going to try to find something like that. Hula with gourds, okay. See if I can find a picture. All right, I think I know what you're talking about. Let's see. Let's find it. Oh, yeah, they just don't finish it. Oh, this is a good one. Aha. Oh, of course they won't let me show it because it's one that I can't show. Give me a second. They're not letting me actually show a gourd with people dancing. Is this okay to show? That's not a good picture. So what does the sound do? Oh, here they are. This is what they're made of. It's probably not going to let me... It's Shutterbug, so they don't like me saving pictures. All right, I'm going to show you that this might look ceremonial, but I don't know how you get a sound out of it. Just curious. If there's no seeds in it, but they have a sound, what's the sound made from, Kathleen? Let's see. I'm going to grab that out of here in a minute. Where is it? This is what you're talking about. They're cool. They're very cool looking, and I think this is what you want me to say. Show you. And let's get the Shutterbug part off of it, but there we go. What about that? Is that what we're talking about, Kathleen? My dance gourds burned in fire. Your dance gourds burned in fire? Oh no. Or Hawaiian chants. But where's the sound coming from? You use your hand like a drum. Oh, on it? This is the ones I got. I can show different pictures, but this is what it's showing up for me. Is that what we're talking about, Kathleen? That is cool, though. I got to give you that. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, it looks like they put those flowers in them. Let's see if you're saying those are right. Just waiting to see if you see the picture, because I know you're falling behind a bit, probably, Kathleen. If you are, just a little refreshing might do the trick. Oh, this is cute. Oh, I love that. This is really cute. I don't know how they had a tiny gourd like that. These are really cute figurines. I love this. Very cute. I want to leave that one on though until you see if that's it. Oh, let's see. Those are feathers. But that's a gourd on the bottom of it. Those are feathers. Isn't that a gourd on the bottom of it? Oh, you want to send me a picture? Okay. I like these figurines. Just see, you got sidetracked, but those are all made out of gourds. There it is. Look how cute these are. They look cute. These are really sweet. See, they got food storage with buckets. This is real. I don't know where. I like this idea. I think we're talking about buckets for some. Oh, there's the symbol. David, are you still here? There's the symbol. I have it now. This is much better. This is a better looking symbol. We were talking about food safe plastic. I don't know if David's still out there. But if you are, David, I'm going to pull this one out for you. Let's show you the food safe picture. This is a better one than the other one. At least it's showing it's embedded when they pour it. That's what I'm talking about, that symbol. Only they don't, yeah, there it is. That's a better one. When you see a symbol similar to that, with the, it means it's food safe. It's on the base of a pail. That's what you want to grow. Container gardening, that's what you want to grow it in. Oh, here it is. I got one too. She's sending me a picture, but I bet you I found one because it says Hawaiian hula gourd. So save. But it looks like they're using the seeds too, or inside, because that thing is totally solid. So it looks like you're going to hear the seeds of this, but I got it. Let's see if this is it. So let's see if I got one. Might got a picture there. Might got one. Let's see where it is. I gotta get doing my dishes after. I think, watch this one, Kathleen. I got one for it. The one with feathers is a uli. Okay. There, what about this one? I think that I got, because it says the name of that gourd says Hawaiian hula gourd, medium traditional. I think I found it, Kathleen. Because that would fit in your hands and you could shake it. But it looks like the seeds are inside of it because I don't see drilled holes at all. So there'll be seeds in it if there's no drilled holes. Because I literally had to drill the holes, a big hole, to get all the seeds out of the stuff I'm working with. And then I had to go back and refill the hole in. Yeah, okay, so they make, but they make different sizes for different sounds. Okay, so, but is that it? This is the right one, right? You're talking about? This is cute. Wait till you see this is called, you're going to love this one. I can't help it. It's cute. I got to show it. Let me go back. This is called Oreo the Hula Dancer. So obviously somebody, this is hilarious. So you ready for Oreo the Hula Dancer? No, you beat it with your hand like a drum. Oh, so it'd be bigger than this one. This is Oreo the Hula Dancer. Let's see, it's cute. Where's Lisa? You need to see this, Lisa. Lisa, this one's cute. This is what they called this little picture. Oreo the Hula Dancer. That's what the name of this one is. Look at, it's a hedgehog, and they try to say that's the hula skirt on a hedgehog. What people do for a living. What people do. To find a big one. Yeah, they are, right? Hedgehogs? Hedgehogs are very expensive. Well, I'm going to put my thumbnail over here back on for now. Yeah. Yeah, love you too. See you later. Have a good one. Yeah, let me put this back. Say, no problem. Have a wonderful day, Kathleen. Kathleen's living the building. Bye. Have a good day. Be safe. Yeah, and I bet you it's cold. I'm cold here too. As soon as I get off here soon, I gotta go do some dishes around the house. Probably get off very shortly too. So who's left in the building? Is there anything you'd like to talk about? All right. I have to think of when I'm supposed to come back. What's today? I got lost track of what's today? Let me see the date today. All right, today's Thursday. Oh no, I gotta go for my surgery tomorrow. Are you kidding? Today's the 15th. Is today the 15th? Oh my God, I gotta. Well, I won't be talking. I don't think I can come on Thursday night because that's tomorrow. Holy frick! Boy, did the day go by fast. It's already tomorrow. I have surgery tomorrow. So it looks like I won't be on for a little while. I might not be able to make the Thursday at all. We'll see how I feel for Sunday too. But I can't believe it. I'm like casually it doesn't feel that late. I already got to go. Tomorrow it's in the morning sometime. Oh, I got to get prepared for this. I'm definitely not prepared. Da 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 dee da. La da 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 da. That's YouTube. So MT, everything good with you? Do you need my services in any way? Well, thanks. It says Susan, you shared me out. Thank you very much. I'm all good. We had one. You had a hedgehog? Did you have a hedgehog? Yeah. What were you liking? Yeah. So you're gonna try? Yeah, Cliff's. Yes, Cliff did. Oh, Cliff had a hedgehog. Oh, did he? Nice. They're a lot of money. I think they're. I always wanted one. I don't know if I'd want one now, but I always wanted a hedgehog. I don't think I have it in my future to want one now, but I thought they were kind of cool. But their lifespan's not too long. A lot of money. I don't know if I would. Then I got to feed them bugs, and I don't think I could do that. So I don't think I would always want one, but I don't think I'm gonna get one. That's what I'll say on that. So, thank you for all the talking. I think I'm going to I just checking to see if my thumbnail says my picture here. And I have to go do a little bit of dishes. And yeah, it looks like it. Got to get a little bit of dishes done. Yeah, I got wobbly hedgehog syndrome. Was nothing you can do for it. It's a good. Oh, really? It's a good genetic disorder. You can get that? Yeah, I got wobbly hedgehog syndrome. Was nothing you can do for it. So it has a syndrome. They catch stuff and then they can die from it. That's sad. Oh, I don't think I could do that. Fall in love with it and then it gets a disease and then it dies. Oh, I don't know if I like that. That'd be awfully sad there. I don't know if I could handle that. So, Susan, I'm wondering if you're going to be in the mood that you're going to want to, we'll do some gardening. Maybe that will be cool. Is there anything you'd like to talk about or grow in the garden field, Susan? Is there anything you like me to grow? How's that? I did that. Remember, I've asked for seeds that people would like to see grow. As long as they're not too expensive or something, I can do it. Genetic disorder. Oh, wow. Wow. So if there's anything, Susan, remember every year I do that. I ask if there's something cool to grow. Salvia. I did. Somebody asked me that, and that's what I got growing right now. The seeds I got one seed out of all the seeds. I bet that would be, you'd fall in love with those creatures, even if it's a hedgehog. It would be heartbreaking for sure to lose it. So I'm wondering if there's something particular, that seeds that are not too expensive that I could grow that somebody wants to see. What would you always like to see grow? Like I said, somebody suggested salvia. I have them. I have it growing. There's like one seed that germinated, so I didn't put a lot of seeds in the cup. I think I put 5, but only 5 or 6, and only 1 grew out of it. So the germination rate is not good on the salvia either. But yeah. You love flowering plants, yeah? So I got you. I know. I think you already saw the last one I did, the last flowering one. I have the mini carnation coming up. What happened was when we did the video, he didn't. He was supposed to help. I filmed it to show you that they actually bloomed, the little carnation one. But when he did it, the editing, he didn't put the flower part on it. So I said, well, that was the whole point. I wanted to show that I waited that long to actually do that video with the flower. That's coming. But they take so long. Flowers take so long to do a video on, so that I don't normally wait till it goes to flower, because it takes so long to get it done. Like the asters. Every plant that I've done, I've grown all of them. They all went to flowering. The only thing is I just don't wait that long to show you the whole video, because it takes freaking 7 months, 7 months. It takes a long time to actually start a flower from seed to bloom. But when it does, it's cool. I have them in the greenhouse. How many? I got, I forget how many are going. I'm trying to keep them alive. I'm just trying to think of Cleome. Cleome is a one. That's it. The Cleome. There was 2 flowers that I asked. I showed 2 packs, and I said, Christmas time, paperweights are pretty. I don't have paperweights, but let me see. Let me see about paperweights. But those are seasonal plants too, right? Paper what? Well, maybe I got them. I gotta look what's in my stash here that I didn't grow yet. I was waiting because I didn't want to put everything and leave all the flowers in my house. So that's why I'm waiting to grow, so when they're done I can put them outside. But let's see, paper, Amazon. I remember talking about that, paperweights. Let's see. Hopefully I'm typing them right. That's not it. I did the poppy already. I didn't do a video on it, but I did get poppies. I had a couple plants that turned out, and I put them outside. But I didn't do a video on it, but I did end up with a couple of poppies. So I grew poppies. Am I not spelling this right? Let me go see. They're bulbs. Oh yes, they're bulbs. I know what you're talking about. Yes, you know I couldn't get them. Yes, that's right. Those I wanted to force bulbs and I couldn't get any. You know, thank you, Susan. Will you do me a favor if you can remember? I know it's a long ways to go, but if you remind me, I got to get bulbs in September. Make sure I get bulbs so I can force them in the wintertime next year because I forgot all about getting bulbs. And that you're right. I knew I seen it. It just lost my brain. It's paperweights or bulbs, and I was going to force them along with paperweights are beautiful, absolutely beautiful, beautiful colors and everything. I had to trigger my brain here to remember that they were part of the bulbs that I wanted to force in the wintertime, and I couldn't get access to any bulbs, or they were way too costly. Let's do. They are costly. Tell you how much they cost. Paper white, let's see. They're very expensive to get for me. All right, so here we go. They're beautiful though. You were absolutely right. So it cost 5 paper white bulbs cost, watch this, Susan, you're gonna love this. $12, that's fine. $12 for 5 bulbs, but the shipping and handling is $16.89. So now we're up to $29 to order 5 bulbs. $29. That's crazy. Oh, you're growing. Growing kitchen herbs indoors. Oh, is that what you want me to talk about, Marge? Oh, they're beautiful. Paperwhite are gorgeous. There was other bulbs I wanted to grow too. I was looking into them on some stuff. Yeah. Oh, that's another one. How about this one? These are bulbs, and these are pretty, and I wanted to get them too, but those are too much money. Hyacinthus bulbs. Those are the ones, another ones I wanted to force bloom. Hyacinthus, Hyacinth, Hyacinthus mix bulbs. $20.46 plus $16.89 shipping and handling. So that right there is almost $40 for bulbs. $40 for 6 bulbs for me. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can find some after. I don't know, with all this mess going on, Susan, I don't know if I'll be able to find any, but I'm going to try. I would love. And so did you ever force bulbs before, Susan? And Marge, growing herbs inside, that's not too bad of a task. I already did a video on growing basil from seeds. And not all herbs are going to grow nicely. If you don't have the right window, you're not going to get them growing inside because most of them need the right direction, the right amount of water. Some herbs are very particular. Rosemary is the best I get doing. Basil is really good for me, but it goes out of control and then it eventually dies off. Thyme will grow. I can show you different things, but in time, if you don't take care of it in the right window and the right sun, they'll die off. So they smell awesome. But this is what my question for you is, okay? So if I force bulbs, okay, let's say I take the bulbs, Susan. I know you got to put them in the fridge. There's different techniques I'm going to try. So I forced the bulbs. I would have did it this winter, like I told you. The money, they were too expensive and I couldn't do it. But I'm disappointed I couldn't do it. So you take the bulbs and depending on the bulbs, you're going to put them in the fridge. There's different techniques. So will they come back? Once you force the bulbs, I wonder if they're going to come back. Like, okay, so you let them bloom, and then you bloom and whatever, and then they eventually, they might die off, and if you want to dry them up again to come back, I'm wondering if you can, because that's what bulbs do that. They die off, they go down, and then you can redo it. So I want to know, like I said, you have any idea if a bulb will regrow once you force it in the wintertime? Will those bulbs regrow if I pull it out, let it dry out, and can they regrow again? That's I'm curious about that one. And I have to work with something else that I've never done before too. A chrysanthemum, poinsettia. Poinsettia, I bought my mom a big poinsettia for Christmas. Matter of fact, she thought it was too big, but she said it's beautiful. Now, I have never taken a poinsettia and regrown it. They normally die off, and then that's it, and then you go buy another one. But some people are very good at, they can take a poinsettia, let it die off, and then they wait for the right time, and then it can rebloom again, and you can start all over again. So there is a way that the plant doesn't have to totally die off, and you can rejuvenate a poinsettia. I haven't touched that either. I'd like to know about that, how that works. So many things when it comes to the garden field and flowers and all kinds of stuff that kind of interests me for sure. All kinds of stuff. So if anybody ever done any of that stuff, please put it out there. And in the meantime, like I said, I'm going to try to get hyacinths mix bulbs, and yes, I got to get them paper whites. They're beautiful. They're just gorgeous looking, and I need to root them. And I know I could probably get them cheaper than the way they're telling me how much I got to spend for shipping and handling. It's just ridiculous. Anyways, I'll start looking for some bulbs. Like you said, Susan, I'm going to start looking for bulbs pretty soon. See if I can find any. A snowman? You got snow now, or are you just putting that out for something to do? All right, guys. I thank you all for coming. You can all say goodbye because I am signing off. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and I will be back later. Susan, you have a great day. Be careful, be safe, and sending love and blessings that you feel better and have